Hey guys, Beau here with another great listing that's going to be a good income producer for you long term. And as you know, I like to do these videos to kind of give you an idea of who the sellers are, why they're selling, maybe what the value add opportunity is. And of course, I'll give a little bit of information about the asset itself. So the address of this one is 1400 Gulf Avenue in Panama City. This is about 1.5 miles northwest of the downtown area. Got my little cheat sheet here. It's actually a really good location. There's numerous retail centers that are around the immediate subject. All the national car dealerships are right around there, so you know that's a good location. The immediate neighborhood is mostly single family and little small multifamily, but the major driver for the economy and for a lot of jobs, even that immediate neighborhood, is the Tyndall Air Force Base. That's a great anchor for the whole area. Now, the units are owned by a small syndication group that are run by some active duty military, and they bought this asset back in 2021 for the sole purpose of value adding the projects. And they bought it from a private group who had owned it for the 15 years prior. So it's 10 units total, all one bedrooms, little 400 square foot each unit, which you can see in the background. This is the one vacancy they have that I've asked them to keep vacant during the marketing period so that we can look at something together when you have interest. It's on a little 0.39 acre parcel, and the building was built in 1977, but these guys have remodeled it top to bottom and done a really nice job. Here's kind of a list of what they've done. So it's a 2019 roof. You're not going to worry about any insurance issues moving forward. All new exterior on the hardy board. Windows, doors, 7 of the water heaters have been replaced. 7 of the air conditioning units have been replaced. Now, of the 10 air conditioning units, you got 5 of them that are hot, cold units that are sort of framed into the wall. And the other 5 are mini splits. So really easy to replace. They last forever and they work good on these small units. Not a whole lot of space to actually have to air condition, so that's good. Plumbing's been done, electrical on the inside and out. The bathrooms, the appliances, like it's ready to go. In terms of type of construction, it's the same as most buildings in Florida, which is wood frame on a slab, and it's got hardy board siding around 3 sides of the building and then a metal framing on the back. And as a result of all the improvements, the insurance costs are really low. They just renewed at just under $7,000. There's never been any insurance claims, which is awesome. The tenants pay all of the utilities. The landlord just pays for the garbage dumpster out front. The average rent in place is $927 a month, and about half of those tenants are HUD-VASH tenants, which are some of the best tenants you can get. Rent's paid by the government. They house a lot of the veterans. In fact, you may be asking, okay, well, Beau, what's the value add? The value add is, over time, I would go ahead and fill all 10 units with HUD-VASH tenants because they pay great rents. You know it's always going to be there. It's good market rents. It's a solid income. And for you on a back-end sale down the road, if that's part of your purpose, you can get a really good price on the back. Now, I've linked up with Garrett Firestein with Marcus and Millett Chap Capital to offer some debt turns, which is in the marketing package. You don't have to use Garrett, but he's phenomenal at lending on these types of assets and these size of assets in the state of Florida. If you've got your own relationships, no problem. You can use those too. And I know you're going to ask, so I'm going to go ahead and address it in the video. There's no seller financing available. That's not their goal at this point. In terms of why the ownership is selling, well, it's a couple things. Number one, they've achieved their goals and done the value add that they've set out to do, that's returned the returns they need for their investors. But secondly, since they started and they were locals, they've since been deployed in the military on a different mission. And so absentee ownership kind of isn't their thing. All right, that's it. I hope this video was helpful. The marketing package will have all the other details. If you want to take a tour of the asset or make an offer, there's some different qualifications and some things I need to see from you before we do that. I would love to meet you out there and kind of show you the area and the submarkets and see if we can't get to a deal. See you guys.